Here, I'll take my camera. Yeah, Jacob's having fun. So we'll figure this out eventually.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Let's grab the caulking here. Oh, I don't know if there's going to be much left, but hopefully. So we're just using this stuff. This is what I used on the Fish Trap 101. It's Lexel. I don't even know how to, whatever, however you say that. Sashco. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Well, that fits in there pretty nicely. I'm gotta clear it off a little bit. Well, I'll just use my fingers. You want to spread it around. Get it nice and, if you can, over the edge a little bit. So this stuff doesn't harden as nicely, but it's actually a sealant for roofing. But it's what I used on that one, and it worked pretty good. So then now that we got this part done, almost, let's check to see if we got, oh, we missed a spot right here. Ooh. Okay, and now we could do the bottom, but I don't think we have enough caulk for that. Oh man, this stuff is sticky. So now that we got that in there, now we can go back in here and measure out where our hole is going to be. So if we go like this, that one out, put this one in, do like this. So then we're going to take this one and say we put it like this, which is the way it has to be. So now just let me figure this out a second here. If we go like that, put it through there. Oh shit, sticking together. We have to fold this over first, and then you take your rod, put it through the loop, and then you take the little trigger and you, yeah, I'm thinking that we might need to use a piece of string to hold it, because this, whoa, because if you look at this one comes down like this, and there's this little piece of string there that goes that this little rod here goes through. So we take it down, put it through the loop, and we set the trap, and it sits there like that, and then it will go, and then the string will go onto this little piece of wood that's on the trigger. So that one sits like that. So I'm going to leave that one set like that while we figure this one out. Man, that truck is loud.
Yeah, I would say.
So I'm thinking we might need to put a string on here, or maybe not. We just have to bend this a little bit. Okay, so we found a spot where it works. So what we have to do is we have to pin this right here. But the first things first, we have to test to see if it'll actually work if we push the trigger. So you want to snap off a little stick there? You can film the stick. And find a little stick that we can use. There we go. Ooh, it's a dead stick.
Yep.
Well, it works. And now that we got that good, now we got to drill our holes right here. I'll do one right there. And we'll put one right here. And we'll put one right there. But now, just because, I'm gonna make sure I don't move that, I'm going to drill with this bit because it's just slightly bigger. Need a battery first. Just so that my mousetrap doesn't split. Okay. Do I have enough screws though? I have 3 left, these long ones. So if this is the spot, then we just then we can just pin it down and it should work. So I need that again. There you go. That's the first screw in. Now instead of doing this one right here, we're going to do the front one just because I only have 3 screws left. And then we can do this one here. Yes, now that's pinned in. Now let's test it. So before I test it, we have to go grab another tool. We have to go and grab a hole saw so that we can cut the hole for the line to go through. See, we gotta take this one. We're gonna go back outside and we're going to cut a hole with this one. So there's a little bit of sawdust in there.
Tastes good?
It's not. It's kind of woody.
Kids, just to let you know, do not eat sawdust.
It doesn't taste very good. So now we can take our hole saw and we can do that right there. So if I just go like this, start the hole a little bit, or make a little dent. Okay, now we take it there. I'm gonna make sure we don't hit the trap because otherwise it might split. I think my battery's dead. Almost, anyways. Now we can take our jigsaw, which is still over here, and we can cut off the extra access wood and cut in a slot for the line to go through. Because if you don't have that slot, it's going to be a pain in the butt to thread that line through that hole all the time. So then we just take it right here and we go just like that. It doesn't have to be straight. Then you take your piece of just like that. Now we can test it again. And this time actually take the line off. We want to put it we want to put it down in here like this. We want to flip this over. We want to grab our little loop or little trigger and put it on there like that. And now we may have to add something onto that trigger so that it pulls nicer, but well, it works. I was holding on to it too tight, but so then we set it up again and we do it the right way this time. See, you want to thread it through there, you want to put it through that little hole, and you want to put it right there like that. So, and then you just whoop. See, just like that. We may have to add something on here though, so we'll do that a quick second. And we can just use the excess wood that we have cut off from other pieces. So this piece here will work perfectly fine. And we just, if we can, we just break it without dropping it. It doesn't work that way. Well, I guess we're using this piece. So, and then we got this piece right here. We're gonna glue it onto there, just like that. We may have to cut it a little bit, or no, we don't have to cut it. So you can stop it for a second. So then we're gonna take this little piece out for a second, so I can so then you just fold this little knobby. It was back this way, so you just fold it back this way, and then you can take your little piece of wood and you can slide it in there, and it'll be a lot easier for it to stay in place while you glue it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this back on, and or no, first we have to pinch it down so it stays. See, now it's in there pretty good. It won't come out unless, well, it might, but we're going to test that. See now, see how it's over the hole there? That's just a little bit. You know, hold this, we take this down, and then we set it, hair trigger. See, and now it should, we're gonna have to cut a little slot there so the line doesn't blow out if it's windy. So we'll do that in a second here. Oh, it works. So we'll do that, we'll glue it, and then we will cut a little notch out there. So, but yeah, that's basically a finished product. That's how you build a Fish Trap 101. This one's going to be called the Fish Trap 102 because it's the second one I built. So the other thing we have to do is we have to get some, the other thing you might want to do if you use caulking like I did, you're going to want to put some sawdust or something on there because it will still be sticky. It won't dry like we thought, well, like we hoped it will. This caulking is just a sealant. It doesn't dry. So it's for roofing. But yeah, so that's that. That's how you build a fish trap for your ice fishing rods. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.